Welcome to Mrs. K's Way of the Chapter 3 review, percents, rates, and ratios. I'm going to be talking about problem number 3. So to remind you, this is our review guide. We are talking about number 3, which is talking about a gaming store advertises. So as I stated, the gaming store advertises a new gaming system that is $140 off of the original price and claims that that is 35% off. How much would the gaming system have cost without the discount? So we are, of course, looking at trying to find the original price. What is 100% of the gaming system? Now, I can show that in my diagram down here by showing 0% and 100%. Well, I know if I had 0%, that would be $0, but 100%, I do not know what the original price is. So let's see what given information we do have. I know I'm talking about $140 off and my 35% off. Now, if we place this on our handy dandy model, we know since 35% happens to be less than 50, we know we're going to be a little bit closer to 0 on our diagram, so we can just put a line here. And we know that 35% is $140 off. So we want to know if $140 is 35% off, how much is 100%? So let's try to make our ratio table. So we know that our number or our dollar amount is 140. Our percent happens to be 35%. And now we want to be able to try to get to 100%. Now this one gets a little trickier because we don't have the opportunity to get exactly to 100 so easily. So we could do two things. We could try to get to 70 and then get from 70 to 10 and then get to 100. Or we can also try to find what 1% would be. I'll show both of those ways. But right now let's do 1%. So how can I get from 35% to 1%? Well, any number divided by itself will give me 1. So 35 divided by 35 will give me 1. So I can divide 140 divided by 35 to get me 1. So 140, divided by 35. I know 35 goes into 44 times, so that gives me 140. So I can go from 140 divided by 35 to get me my solution of 4. So if 1% is 4, then I want to try to get now to 100%. And I can go from 1 times 100 to get me to 100. So I'm now going to multiply 4 times 100 to get me 400. So that means that the original price of the game system happens to be $400. We can show that on our handy dandy model right here to show that the original price was $400. Here's a fun pic of Callie when we were camping and she was hiking. And isn't she adorable? Just like you, she has her own backpack. See you guys soon.